Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window. If you have done the calculations in the calculation box below, or on my website, gemmaswindow@gmail.com, and you have calculated that you are a power year number 7, then you are at the right place. Hooray! Now, if you're a 7, that means you're in the month of 8 for October 2019. Let's review those numbers. If you're in the year of sevens, the year of 7 is meant to be a more quiet year, or at least on your end. Even though guns may be a-blazing and horns may be a-honking all around you, it's a year suggested for you and an inner feeling to hold your thoughts and ideas a little bit close to your heart and not letting everybody know what you're thinking and what your mind may be thinking about changing. It's a year of real focus, and it's a year of faith. It's a year of figuring out who am I? What do I really believe? What do I really want? And it may be a year you decide that I'm going to do 2 years of school in 1 year. Or I want changes. I need changes. Or do I need changes? So you're in this month of 8. And 8 is for October. And 8 tends to be a month that the universe wants to see you succeed. They want to see you stop being a victim for anyone out there who's feeling like, why are things happening to me? They want you to pull up your bootstraps and understand that no matter what's happening to you is in divine order. It's meant to happen, but what is your part in it? That's what you're meant to learn. How did you ask for it? Were you just simply expecting it? And the universe answered. You know what's really interesting, sevens? Here's a thought for you for this reading this month. What fascinates me is that the universe only hears yes. So if you've decided to take this year, and focus on, okay, I gotta get more money. I need more money. I don't have enough money. The universe says, Susie Q is very focused on not having money. And since she keeps repeating it, I guess she likes it. And so the universe rewards you with more no money. And that is where the law of attraction that we all hear about, that is where it comes into play. Just remember, every time you think about, I got to get out of this relationship. I hate this, and I'm scared. How am I going to do it? It's negative. And the more you talk about it, the more the universe rewards you with a crummy partner, crummy behavior, whatever it is. So, that crazy positive thinking, or just changing your thoughts. You acknowledge in the morning that something's wrong. Yeah, you acknowledge it. It's on your mind. And then you acknowledge it again later in the day, and then later in the day. It's okay. Take 60 seconds, realign your thoughts and say, okay, I acknowledge that, but I know I'm going to find. I know I'm going to receive. And then let the universe reward that kind of inner language, and so you will. It may not be right away, it may have to manifest, but it's out there. And so there we go, sevens. Just a little fun fact. Okay, now you have 3 important days in your month every single month, and those days are the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Okay, sevens? I have some best financial days for you, romance, and days for changes. So if you'd like to jot them down, or you can refer to them later. Best days for job, changes at the job, or things to do with finance will be October 5th, 9th, 14th, and 18th. And 23rd and 27th. Oh my goodness. Best days for romance are in October are the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th. And the best days for changes of any kind, sevens, are October 6th, 15th, and 24th. And that includes if you want to have a sit down, you want to have a chat or a discussion, those days would be in reference to that too. Now let's change decks, because what I'm going to do, sevens, is I'm going to start with business. I'm going to take a look at those of you who are working and have a job. What can we expect? Then we're going to take a look for those of you looking for work or a job. Then we're going to take a look at love and relationships, and then we're going to answer what's the best we can expect for any question that you might have. All right, sevens, let's start with 3 cards. Let's take a gander at those of you who are working. What can we expect at the workplace for you this month of October? Now, you're in a really good month, boy. You're in a month of potential, lots of success, and financial success. Ooh, oh, so what I've got here for those of you working, sevens, or some of you, or even one of you who needs to hear this more than anybody, is, boy, I find you upset and anxious and depressed at the workplace, and you're like, is this going to change? Is my luck going to change? Or will I be chosen for something up ahead? And it's just so ironic that I went into my little spiel in the beginning of our session together, because we want you to change your point of view from that anxiety and depression, because it is a choice. There's a choice being made between you and others for something at work. It could be just vying for number one person in the boss's eyes, that it's never comes out and is spoken. But you know they're watching. It could be for a project or a promotion or a relocation. And it is amazing. It's amazing how these cards have come out. And here you are, and you're like, is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? I put in for it. What's taking them so long? Well, you are in the month of success. So think success. Jot another note to someone that what your intentions are, or whatever is appropriate. The card coming into fruition is you're going to hear rumors, or you might hear rumors, or you might get impressions, and you're misreading. You're not in a good frame of mind to be objective. No, for some of you. Stop victiming. Stop saying it's never going to happen to me. No, because if you do, the universe is going to reward you. They're going to reward you, and they're going to say, oh, she likes that. It's never her. Okay, we'll do that again. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap, sevens. Focus. You're worth it. You're going to be discovered. Good things are coming to you, and you are going to be the chosen one. That's your advice, sevens, for those of you who that applies to. Technically, it's for those of you in the workplace, but I don't know, for this one, it might be for those of you too who are looking for another job offer, a job offer. I don't know. Seems to be something uncanny going on there for you, sevens. Now we're going to pull out cards especially for those of you looking for work. If you are a power year number 7. Something's going wrong here. Something's going wrong here. Sevens, you're better than what you're applying for, or you're better than what you've been chosen for or will be chosen for. And I feel like somebody might be trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or they're telling you, you're going to start at this, but in a week or two, it's going to change, or in a couple months. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not liking it here, sevens. I feel like you're being led astray, or you're settling. You're going to possibly settle. Maybe you're thinking, well, I'll do this for a little while until I ... And you know something? Okay, but don't let it go on too long, sevens, because I know it's the month of success, potentially, and you are meant to have it. You are meant to have it. These cards are saying you're meant to have success. You're meant to be the shining star. You're meant to be the person who stands out. But the situation surrounding you is not good enough for you. It's not enough. And don't be hasty in that. These cards are kind of overlapping for you, sevens, when it comes to business. So take the advice, what works for you. Open your eyes and see what's going on, and know that you're better. You're better this month than you're giving yourself credit for, or if you are giving yourself credit, good for you. Good for you. And wrap it up. You are in the month of 8, so your month of endings is next month, in the month of December. And then your new beginnings will be in January. Okay, just keep that in mind in case you have to wrap something up or hold off on accepting something. Sevens, let's move on to relationships in this month of 8, 2019, October. And let's take a look. For those of you, let's change decks. Let's change decks. Let's change it up. Oh, yes. And let's change decks. So let's take a look at if you are in a relationship. Let's start there. Okay, sevens. Here we go. Okay. 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 Sevens, I feel like you've had it. For some of you out there, you've had it, and either the situation or the thought pattern has to change within the relationship, or the relationship is going to change. And you're going to say, enough is enough. I feel like something in the relationship is potentially or going to spiral out of control, and you're like, enough. We've done this already, and I can't go through it or do it again. That's the advice for you, sevens, is again, not to victim it this month, in this month of October. Not to say, well, I don't want to leave that person. What are they going to do? Or I don't want to put my foot down because this is going to happen or that's going to happen. Or I'm going to be alone, and I don't want to be alone for the holidays. Well, you can expect more of the same, going round and round and round and round and chasing your tail within the relationship you are in. That is the message for some of you out there. Okay, now maybe some of you out there are saying, that's not us, we're very happy right now. Then you're celebrating that month of 8, sevens. You're celebrating that success that the universe wants you to see. But for those of you who have question marks around you and you're in a relationship, this is guidance for you. It's more of the same moving forward. That's what I have. Sevens, let's take a look for those of you looking for love. Those of you looking for love in this month of October 2019. Okay. Now, you'll be happy to know, the new relationship card either just into being or coming into being for the month of October. But I feel like you're put off a little bit because it doesn't move as quickly or the way that you'd like it to work. And what the cards would like you to know, sevens, is that I've got the most successful person card here coming into your future. You could be that person, whereas you are extremely busy at work, or in life and you feel like you're doing very, very well. Loose ends are coming together for you and you can't dedicate as much to your relationship, this new relationship or new person, or you feel and you're misreading, I thought we were getting along. Why is this moving so slowly? And it's talking about hang in there because success is around the corner for you to meet a successful, this happens to be a very financially successful person, and a person who you can rely on, and a person who gives good advice and will be level-headed. And it's worth the wait for you sevens to do that. Now, a little bird just whispered in my ear, whoever that bird is, that you are coming up against a month of endings in November, as we said, and a month of new beginnings in December, and you might find that someone from your past or someone even brand new that you meet comes into play. Oh my goodness, and you're in another relationship or of some kind, whether the relationship's been going on for 2-3 years or whether it's you met them at the same, in and around the same time. And oh my goodness, I think you have to say, use your logic in this or get some advice from other people who are objective in this. Is that, do I really want to miss this or put this on hold? Ooh, what am I worth? There you go, sevens. There's your love forecast for October. Ooh, very interesting. I'd love to hear some of your stories. If you'd like to share them, you can jump on Gemma's window at gmail.com and let me know. Now I'm going to shuffle these cards and we're going to take a look at what's the best possible outcome we can expect for you sevens for any question that you have. Now that question may indeed be about someone else. And it may be the same question for business. It may be the same question for love. The ending, don't tweak my ending of the best outcome, but you can tweak the innards and the words to make it fit your specific situation. So here we go. And you can ask for somebody else too, like my son. Will my son get a job? Or what's the... Actually, when you're doing tarot, it is advised not to ask a yes or no question. The tarot and even my own clairvoyance, it likes to look at the possibilities of what's in your energy at this time. Okay, so that said, here we go. What's the best outcome we can expect from the situation or question at hand that our sevens are asking for the month of October in 2019? So what I have is, I feel like a situation for your own good may be ending. Oh my goodness. And I hope that that is a good situation for you, because I feel like you really haven't known what to do. And I have a friend that says, if you don't know what to do, do nothing. Or in this case, you may be making the choice to walk away, because I feel like there's been confusion about something and you haven't been sure about what to do. Also, there could be an ending, a sudden and abrupt ending of a situation. And that is potentially a very, very good thing for you sevens. So I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't want to confuse the situation anymore. You may not know. All right, I will. I'll throw in one more thing, is that you may not know what path to take. You may be given a couple of choices, just like we discussed in love. What if you're with someone and someone else comes along? Well, one of those things, one of those people have got to be let go so that you can focus on the relationship that you want to transpire. Or you say, I can't continue this dating 2 people at once or 3 people at once. It's too hard. I have to make a choice. And you do in this month of October 2019. And the choice is letting go and being presented with a very, very nice opportunity. So I think it's more positive than not. And I'm going to leave it at that. Sevens, thank you so much for joining Gemma's Window. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And otherwise, I will see you, my luscious sevens, next month when you are in the month of endings. Okay, sevens, bye for now. Thank you.